Welcome to the Intelight tutorial on managing databases through the front panel of the controller. Our first step will be saving the running programming values to a database. This database will include all the program values, all the I/O setup, cabinet information, etc. Everything will be added to this flat file database. Front panel of the controller, we're going to press 3 for administration, 4 for database, and 1 to save database. We can simply hit the enter key to save the database as database.ben, and we will hit enter, and it's been saved. Now, if we want to change the name, we'll hit 1 to save the database, and then we'll hit the E key to go in and edit the name. So if we go in to edit the name, the keystrokes are the minus key to remove a character. We can remove a few characters, and we can hit the right arrow key to add characters or add spaces. So the first one, we'll call this Main Street. So we'll put in Main, and we'll find an I under 3. And then we'll put an N in, and then we'll put a space in. We'll call the other street Side Street. So we'll put side in. S, I under 3. So we have to hit the number so many times. The D key would be the 2 key once. The E key would be the 2 key twice. You hit the arrow over it. I can leave it like that, hit escape and save, but to go on a little bit further, we'll put in a date. And I think I'll make it March. And we'll use the abbreviation so we don't have to spell it all the way out. And we'll put in March 8th. Would be the number 8 key 4 times. And I'll put in my initials so I know who did it. And my initials are AM. So when I get it done, I simply hit the escape key. Takes me back to this screen. Now it's not database.ben. It's hit enter, and I have saved. The next step will be copying the database to a USB flash drive. We will simply put the USB drive into the controller, and we will copy a database that's been saved in the controller to the USB drive. We copy the database to a USB drive. We start from the main menu, and we go to 3 for administration, 4 for databases, and then we'll go to number 5, copy databases to USB. We click on number 5, and we'll go in and we'll see that we have database.ben, and we can scroll through the databases by hitting the plus key, and it will scroll up to see some of the other databases. Here's the last database on this machine. To scroll down, we hit the minus key. We scroll down. So we'll scroll up one more time, and we will simply hit the enter key to save the database away. In this step, we will be copying the database from a USB drive into the controller. So we can upload existing databases or update timings in the controller from a USB. To do this, we will hit the escape key to go forward, and I will go all the way out to the main menu so that we have the keystrokes. We'll go to 3 for administration, 4 for databases, and 4 to copy database from the USB. We could have just went into 4 before. Now that we're in here, we can use the plus key to scroll forward all the way up to the top. Here's the Side Street one that we created, and then we can scroll down using the minus key. To copy a database in, we will just select this Whataburger intersection and hit the enter key. And we hit the enter, and it's copied. Our next step will be to select a database. Each controller can have up to 40 or 50 databases, but we can select one to run now. These will be the running timings when we're. So to start off in this step, we're going to load a new database, run a different configuration in this controller, and we can load different databases in, but we're going to go to number 1 for statuses to see what's going on. Notice that there's no label because it's a default database. And we go to 1, we go to summaries, we're running an 8-phase quad, 2 and 6 are up, 3 and 7 are going to be next. We have an idea of what it looks like. Now we're going to do the operation by going to 3 for administration. And then we go to 4 for databases. And we go to 2 to select a database. and we'll hit the plus key to scroll through our databases. There's a side street. Here's the Whataburger one. So if I select the Whataburger by hitting enter, which I do now, and it will say will be used after reboot. So I have to reboot the controller at this point in time. The controller is rebooted, and you will notice that now the intersection name is Whataburger on the main menu. It's a two-phase intersection for Waco. We can hit the one for status and one for summary, and we can notice it's no longer an 8-phase quad, it's a 2-phase intersection. This just verifies that the operation has completed. The last and final step will be deleting the database from the controller. Sometimes we have old databases or ones we don't want to use anymore, and this is how we'll delete a database. We will start off with the main menu, and of course go to 3 for administration, 4 for databases, and 3 to delete a database. When we enter here, we can use the plus and minus keys again to scroll forward and back. We'll hit the plus key to go forward, and we go to the top, and we can hit the minus key to go down. Here's the main and side street database we created earlier, and we'll delete it by hitting the enter key, and then it will be deleted. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and stay tuned for Intelight Video Tutorial 101, Managing Databases in the Web UI.